All right, footy fans, get ready for another episode of the NRL Live Chat 2.0 podcast. Here are your hosts, PJ and Breno.
Cool. Hey, footy fans, and welcome to another fun-filled episode of NRL Live Chat 2.0 podcast, where the only semi we're talking about is a semi-final. So some Panthers fans think they're a little too excited after that last weekend. Like this.
Oh, not while I'm drinking.
Got him good, yes.
Oh, dear.
What a massive round it was. Two more teams are gone, and we're down to the final four, all chasing a golden ticket to the big dance. And joining me, as always, a man who thinks sudden death means running out of beer before halftime or before we go live, or spits it out while he's trying to laugh. It's PJ. How you doing, mate?
That is sudden death. It's true. It's true. Oh, man, what a week. I tell you, we've had 6 semi-finals now, and they have all been absolute crackers, mate.
Blockbusters, yeah, for sure.
Unreal weekend of football. Sharks go up, right up your... Oh, there he is again.
Every week.
Sharks go right up yours, Raiders, and send them straight out. And then the Panthers show their dominance, mate. Are they heading to 5?
Ooh,
Let's find out.
Let's see what the scores are. What's the score? Yeah, let's take a look at what happened last week. So, quick recap. Raiders stormed into September as minor premiers, got ambushed at home by the Sharks. Cronulla ran right 32-12 at Canberra. And then Sunday, the Bulldogs dug deep, but the Panthers had way too much class. Storming home in a 46-26 whitewash. Both teams out in straight sets all over.
Bye-bye. Yeah, first minor premiers, the Canberra Raiders. Straight sets out of the competition since the 2009 St. George Illawarra Dragons. And Breno,
crazy, hey?
They won the comp the next year, St. George Illawarra.
Oh, okay.
So could the Raiders take this pain and turn it into a 2026
game next year,
and win the competition? But Raiders, gone. Bulldogs, they've been gone for a while. We'll talk about that in a moment. But I tell you now, mate, the Sharks were so good. The pain, the Ricky Stewart, the crying, the Corey Horsburgh, the tears. If you're a Canberra fan, I really feel for you. You know, you had a great year. You come first. You got dead set dudded first week of the finals.
Yeah, for sure.
Dead set dudded by everybody. And unfortunately for you guys, the Sharks came out and, geez, they were good, Breno.
Oh, they were brilliant. Yeah, it was such a shame, like I said. Yeah, I was going for I thought, I'm going for Canberra. They're going to go all the way. They've had such a great year. And, yeah, next minute, they're gone. It's very disappointing for them. But Sharks played unreal. They've definitely proved that they're in the top 4 teams. So they did really well.
That start, though, Breno, 36% possession. I think they had a 54% completion rate. They scored 5 minutes before halftime. Did anyone see my prophecy? Did you see that? Maybe we'll flash it up on the screen, Breno. My prophecy.
I think I deleted it because it was gone first week. It's like, he won't want to see that again.
I wrote in the live chat and I said, hey, the Sharks scored last week right before halftime. Do you reckon they could sneak another one? And 60 seconds later, Nico Hines gave them a 12-6 lead. And they didn't look back, mate. I was pretty happy with that prophesizing.
You should have put that in your multi.
You're a philosophizer.
Sharks
are very good. Very good.
So, preliminary finals time. So, it's all happening now. We've made it the prelim finals, and last hurdle before the big dance. 4 teams left, 2 golden tickets up for grabs, and the pressure is sky high. Buckle up, it's going to be a cracking weekend of footy. So Friday nights, the Storm welcome the Sharks to Amy Park. Melbourne are the favourites, and they're been a little bit clinical for most of the season. But Cronulla, as we were just saying, they're coming in hot and toppling the minor premiers and favourites for the Summons Proven Trophy. The Raiders, so the Sharks are outsiders, but they're already proven they can ambush the heavyweights. This one's got blockbuster written all over it. And I'm going to take the Storm, sadly, 1-12, but I feel this could be a close one. And good luck to the Sharkies. I'm going for the Sharkies, but I think Melbourne might have too much on them.
Yeah, the Sharks have got some grit this year, mate, and I think Aiden Blake has definitely added some starch to the team. I think Colquinn's been playing really well as well. Toby Rudolph really hitting form at the right time, and Breno P.J. kind of edged his way back in the last 2 weeks. He'll be probably in the starting lineup, I think, by Friday. I can see him being back into the start. He's been in fantastic form this year. But the Melbourne Storm, you may remember, Breno, they limped past the Bulldogs, and the Bulldogs weren't very good in week 1 of the finals. They only got a 26-18 victory on that day, but no Pappenhausen, no Jerome Hughes. There was some other big name that was missing. I forget. It wasn't Harry Grant, but the Storm did get past the Bulldogs on that day. They're all back. Apparently, Jerome Hughes has been named in the team. You can see here. Still got a broken forearm, hand, wrist.
Yeah, something. Yeah,
he's still got a broken wrist, I believe.
Still question marks on him. Yeah,
I can't see him play, mate. I really can't. I think they're being extremely hopeful, but my point is, I think they're vulnerable. I think the Storm haven't been clicking in the recent times.
No,
you know they got beat by the Broncos in the last round. Of the season. They got pumped by the Roosters the week before that. The week before that, they just got past the Bulldogs again, 20-14. The Storm haven't been in superstar form since that round 24 match when they played one of the matches of the season, beating Penrith 22-18. That was an absolute grand final preview, I think. But
it's the wrong time of the year to be switching off coming into the finals. Like, this is where you could have all your players playing well.
Yeah, and the Sharks have been good. They put some good points on the Bulldogs. They beat the Roosters. Many teams predicted the Roosters, even though they were 8th, to be kind of a top 5 strength team. The Bulldogs and the Warriors. They both went into the finals with some pretty poor form. The Roosters were expected to be above them, and the Sharks put them away. And then they go and put away the minor premiers last week, 20 plus, mind you. This is a freaking interesting match. I'm taking the Storm. I'm going to say 22-20, but I reckon the Sharks can do it. I really do.
I think they can too. It's going to be very interesting to watch, and I can't wait to get into it. It's going to be a couple of good games, as we said. So then we go into Sunday Arvo, another cracker. Here we go. Much to everyone's disappointment, especially the Broncos, who are fuming that it's been changed to a Sunday game. It's the Broncos hosting the Panthers at Suncorp. It's on Sunday because there's some game called AFL. They have a grand final or something on Saturday. I don't know.
Is that netball?
I think it's netball. Yeah. Anyway, so Brisbane's at home. Apparently it's sold out. So they got 50,000 screaming fans behind them. The Broncos doing that stupid dance every time they score. Shut the fuck up. I hope they only score 2 tries. But anyway.
They used to play that at South. That's an Adam Reynolds song, mate. They love it. They love it. They used to play at South. We used to dance.
Oh, really?
Too, they don't play it anymore.
So, they're up against the 4 in a row premiers who are peaking at the right time. They completely smashed and outplayed the Dogs last week in a 1 win off appearing in their 6th straight grand final. Sportsbet's got Panthers slight favourites, but Broncos aren't far behind. Expect some fireworks, desperation, and a seat grabber for sure. Can't wait for this one. I've got Broncos, sadly, again. They have been great at everything lately, and the Water Boy, they're working overtime. So Broncos 1-12.
I've gone Panthers 13 plus just to completely break that prediction there, ladies and gentlemen. But the Broncos, I mean, they've been in some really good form. Looking good in the lineup. Old mate Ezra Mam onto the bench in 14. Ben Hunt didn't deserve to be dropped after the way he played in the last match. He played really well. Reece Walsh should be suspended, but he's not. Big shout out, first of all, to the NRL. Complete failure on the Reece Walsh side of things, first of all, but then going and moving this game on Sunday and giving Friday night's winner a 2-day advantage on a grand final. Absolute own goal again. Terrible decision. No one cares about AFL. And if they do, guess what? It's going to be over anyway by then. You know? And all they could have done is move the Brisbane game to Saturday and the Melbourne game to Sunday, and the problem's solved. But they don't want to play the Melbourne game in Melbourne when Melbourne's playing the grand final. Move it. Move it. Like, it's so simple. But the NRL, fair dinkum. Anyway, so they go and give one team a 2-day advantage, which is criminal. Broncos are blowing out. You haven't even won yet, boys. You haven't
got to win the game first.
You got to beat the 4 times. You got to be the team that knocks these blokes out who have not been able to be knocked out for 4 straight seasons. Can the Broncos do it? Let us know in the comments if you think the Broncos can do it. There's plenty to do, Breno. There's a lot of positive comments and commentary. Some of our posts are going absolutely viral this week for the Broncos. They're loving it. So congratulations, first of all, Brisbane Broncos fans, for making the prelim. You got into a grand final a few years ago, had it in the bag and then took it out and gave it to Penrith. Don't do it again. Finish the job this time. As Russell Crowe said, finish him. But anyway, Panthers 13 plus for me. They are absolutely on fire. Cleary is putting himself almost at the pedestal now that he's one of the greatest players of all time in the NRL. Sure. It's just amazing. Blaze Talangi, you remember he started really slow at the start of the year. We're all kind of questioning if he was going to be the 6th to replace Jerome Luai. Spent some time in reserve grade even. And he's come on every week, and he's absolutely on fire now, mate. So the final 4, Breno.
Yeah. So what are you thinking? Are you thinking it's going to be Storm and Panthers? Yeah, right.
Hopefully Sharks Panthers, but
I like to see it Sharks Panthers. I really would.
I'd like to see it Sharks Broncos.
Sydney teams are there. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want Panthers there. Everyone wants Panthers out. Enough.
Let's have a break from them.
Yep. Sharks Broncos is what I'd really love to happen, because they're 2 great teams. They're 2 greatly supported clubs. And they're both playing really good football. You know, Penrith, they've been good in the last couple of weeks, but this season hasn't been fantastic.
Didn't they? Yeah.
And the Storm's been the opposite.
They could be the first team to be outside the 4 that get in the grand final and win it. Like, they could quash that wives' tale too. Yeah, we could definitely have a 4th versus 5th grand final. That could happen. So we'll see what happens. The only team out of the top 5 that's gone is the Bulldogs. And Breno, I want to rant. Can I have a rant? Oh no, here we go.
I'm going to rant right now. Warning. I'm going to rant. Cameron Ciraldo, Bulldogs coach. You dead set kidding, mate. You're dead set kidding. He's had a big sook in the media saying the media's going on an agenda and, you know, all of this garbage. Can we flash up my little graph here, Breno? Let's flash this up. Here is the Bulldogs season. Okay, you can see those 5 wins in a row before the bye. They beat the Bunnies 32-0 in round 7 and were on fire. Broncos touched them up the next week, but they had 3 more wins before the big Dolphins loss and the bye in round 13. Edged out Parramatta and then beat South only by 6 with Galvin starting. You can see there Lockie Galvin signed in that round 13 week. Galvin started in that round 15 match against South. They won 32-0 earlier in the year, and they won 24-18 in that round 15 clash. Bulldogs clearly have come down a couple of pegs. He didn't start in the Penrith 8-6 loss. He started in the Broncos loss in round 18, and it wasn't until round 20, you can see there St George Illawarra, he started again. They just barely got past the 14th place Dragons. So that inside that box is Lockie Galvin starting every week. Now, I don't know how or why it happened. Maybe it's a coincidence.
It's
but
clearly
it's very obvious Cameron
Ciraldo. It is.
Yeah, it's very obvious Cameron Ciraldo. You made a change to that lineup. You told Toby Sexton he's now on the bench, and you told Reid Marnie, who was playing in career best form, that he was not wanted next year. Who does that when you come in first? Who tells
ruined
the
it,
best
absolutely ruined
players
it,
when they're coming first that they're not wanted next year? And no surprise, poop emojis ever since.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Cameron Ciraldo, it was absolutely a self-sabotage season. I've got a lot of mates, Bulldogs fans. I know Davo, you're in here all the time. G'day, Dave. You'd be furious because everyone could see it was happening and the coach just refused to make the change. So Bulldogs, unfortunately, management got exactly what they deserved. And they are the only team out of the top 5 that are no longer here.
There you go.
Cheers.
Rant over?
My rant.
All right, let's go check out Breno's Naughty Corner. It's got a similar theme to it.
Naughty, naughty.
Naughty, naughty, very naughty.
All right, so this week there's not much in the way of players being naughty, and I'm actually going to give Reece Walsh a bit of a week off. Lucky for him.
We didn't play, so.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. He likes doing things off the field as well. But today, I'm going to put myself in the naughty corner, yes? And why is that, you ask, PJ? Seems like I managed to ruffle a few feathers with this post. No. Kick a dog while it's down, so to speak, as they say. Boo-hoo to all you Bulldogs supporters. Have a cry. Not sorry for posting it. It's because, honestly, it's funny. It was from the Waterboy movie. I don't know, obviously, you know that movie back in our era. But more than 1,500 of you agree and liking and sharing. And thanks for doing that and tagging all your doggies, mates. Well done. Thanks, everyone, for jumping on and making this go viral. But this image gets used a fair bit, and I love it. Where Bobby Boucher wasn't going to the Bourbon Bowl with the Mud Dogs, and this funny character comes out and goes, "Oh no, we suck again." That's pretty funny, but obviously upset a few people. But most of you know exactly. I'm not exactly a Bulldogs fan, so I've copped it for weeks now since the doggies. Friends and family copped it off them after the Knights got the spoon this year. So it was me getting a little bit back. And don't worry, Knights fans, but no one's safe in the naughty corner. So, there's old mate.
Yeah.
Because the Knights got one as well. So just so it's fair, okay, yeah, I can take the piss out of the Knights as well because they did deserve that. But come on, guys, it was a bit of fun, hey.
Yeah, for the record, Breno, I just want to point this out. Some statistics. Oh no, there it is. Some statistics. We had over 1,000 people giving us laughy faces. 515 people gave us a thumbs up for that post. 12 people had cry face tears, and 3 people had angry face. So I'm pretty sure that means the fans loved it. At the time of your screenshot, it's up to 181,400 posts reached,
crazy.
206 comments, and 150 shares. So well done, Breno, for being one of our most trending posts of the year.
It's our biggest post of the year, I think, yeah.
I thought it was bloody hilarious. And Bulldogs fans, I know the true ones, they understand. Yeah. We're just joking. We love the Bulldogs.
They're obviously a little bit hurt after that game, but seriously, the Bulldogs have had a really good season, and for most of the way anyway, and they just sucked at the wrong time, and bundled out of the finals without a win. So out in straight sets, as we said. But keep your chins up, Dogs fans. As always, next year, and Knights fans, we know your pain. So.
But here's the question, Breno.
Yeah.
They're letting go of Reid Marnie. They're letting go of Toby Sexton. So Galvin is playing 7 and Matt Burton's playing 6. I don't know who 9 is. Who's their 9 if it's not Reid Marnie? But anyway, they're getting rid of those 2 guys who have been pivotal to the success that they've had this year. What happens to Cameron Ciraldo if they don't even win 50% of their first 12 matches? Because this team should be a top 4 team next year. 100% the Bulldogs should be a top 4 team next year. Mm-hmm. What happens if they can't even get 50%?
Yeah. There'll be a tap on the shoulder, I reckon.
Oh, geez, I tell you, they're in trouble.
He might be the first coach to go next year.
He might be the first coach. Yeah, what happened with this post?
This is another post, yeah. Just thought the 2 teams that bowed out this week, they both went out the same way. They both lost the 2 games They both lost their 2 chances in the finals. But, which one was more improved? I feel the Raiders, they had a great year. They come 9th last year, just missed out in the finals, and this year managed to get through and take out the minor premiership and done such a great job. But like I said just before as well, the Dogs did have a good year as well. But I think Raiders, they're definitely the most improved.
Yeah. And just so everyone knows, you're supposed to click the love heart if you think the Bulldogs and the care emoji if you think it's the Raiders. To the 7 people who did the thumbs up, we don't know which one you wanted. So we had 13 votes for the Raiders, 7 votes for the Bulldogs. I went Raiders as well. They were 9th last year, finished 1st. Bulldogs were 6th, I think, finished 3rd.
Yep.
Raiders were much, much more the better team, especially after the self-sabotage that the Bulldogs put themselves through, which was completely and utterly unnecessary.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, that's
it. And your other post, Breno, before we go to the next one, your other post, that one with all the crossed out people.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, so the crossed out people. A lot of people are prophesizing that left-hand side of that image is the grand final, the Melbourne Storm and Adam Reynolds, Brisbane Broncos standing side by side. That post, 230,000 reach as well, 374 comments and 76 shares. So
page is another good. It's good.
Hugely trending post there, Breno. Nice work.
And over 65,000 fans now. Another post there. So.
Over 65,000.
Thanks everyone. Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us. Make sure you join us in the live chat too, when the games are on. If you're sitting home alone, barbecuing alone, come say hi, and we can watch the game together.
Yeah, maybe after you finish barbecuing alone. But anyway,
after you finish barbecuing alone.
Let's go check out what PJ's got for us this week. All right.
PJ's tip of the week.
No, so it wasn't a great game last week. The Raiders didn't do anything like I thought they were going to do. Kyo Weeks played well, but just didn't even get an attacking chance. Panthers 13+. I saw that coming, but Raiders, I thought they'd edged that win against the Sharks, but Sharks were way too good. So this week, we're going Melbourne 1-12. Bing! We're going Panthers 13+. Bing! And we're going Brian To'o to score anytime try scorer. So Melbourne 1-12, Panthers 13+. Anytime try scorer Brian To'o. What that means is, because my tipping's been so bad this year, congratulations, Sharks and Brisbane Broncos, for making the grand final. Gamble responsibly.
PJ's tip of the week.
You laugh, but you know it's true.
You've cursed them.
You know it's true. The moment I tip a team, the other team is absolutely going to win this year. I've just been terrible. So, where are you going to be, Breno, Friday night for the big one, the Melbourne Storm and the Sharkies?
7:50. There's a good chance I might still be at the club, but I'll be having a few drinks in front of the big screen, beautiful big screen at the club, nice and bright. And I'll have about 5 people there watching it with me. Be packed. With the crowd to be going crazy.
Going to be packed. Throw in free popcorn. They'll all come running. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing for the game yet. We're not going to Melbourne, but we'll try and organise some kind of Sharky convention for the missus and the daughters. Yeah, it should be good. They all went down on the in the PJ Mobile down to Canberra last week. Yep, they all went down in the PJ Mobile last week. I stayed home and watched it on television, but they had a great time sitting in the crowd and doing the Viking clap back to the Raiders fans post.
Brutal. That was absolutely brutal.
Yeah. What about Sunday? What's happening?
Sunday's
Broncos
game. I should be at home by then. I'm actually going to Sydney on Saturday to go see the Back to the Future musical. Yeah, that's
nice.
I'm excited about that. I'm missing my mate's Buck show, but oops, sorry. I forgot about that. And I think the Sunday game is going to be the big one. I reckon that's going to be great to watch.
Yeah, really rooting for the Broncos. I hope those Broncos get it. We're all sick of Penrith. No offense to Penrith fans. But 4 years in a row is enough.
It's just a bit
Please
too
stop
much.
trying to be so good.
Also, don't forget next week. I can't wait for this. I'm heading down to Sydney again. It's two Sydney trips in 1 week. Crazy. I'm going to go see PJ. We're going to catch up and do some stuff and play some pool and have some beers. And then we're going to do
some stuff.
And then we're gonna share a Coke with what's his name? With Brandon Smith.
Brandon Smith's not invited.
And then we're going to do a podcast. There's going to be a podcast in there somewhere too. So come and join us next week, next Wednesday, 5:30, same time, same bat channel. Coming to you live from PJ. That's PJ's house too, by the way. That's legit.
It's not true. but I kind of wish it was.
Yeah, pretty cool. I'm going to go help him paint the red and green out the front.
My wife will kill you.
I will do a little blue, black and white somewhere in the corner.
Yeah, the mailbox. Alrighty, everyone, enjoy the week. Make sure you join us in the live chat. Go your team. Good luck to the Sharks, the Storm, the Broncos, and the Penrith Panthers less. But hopefully we get another 2 cracking matches and we can go into next week's grand final going. That was the greatest final season we've ever seen.
Yeah, it's been pretty good so far. Hopefully it's good.
We're pretty close.
Everyone enjoy the games. You enjoy the games too, PJ. And I will see you next week. And we'll see everyone else next week right here on NRL Live Chat 2.0. See you guys.
Thanks for tuning in to another action-packed episode of the NRL Live Chat 2.0 podcast. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out all of the NRL Live Chat 2.0 action on our Facebook group page. Come and join the chat. Goodbye.